Hey guys, this is Danya with Around Cass County, and we have another podcast coming up. Today we are going to be at Pixel and Palette in downtown Atlanta, Texas. What is the address, Ann?
110 West Hiram Street.
So this is Ann Gaskin. She is in the Pixel part of it all, and Tara Collins is back in the back actually doing some artwork right now for the Palette part. So she actually has classes back there that you can attend to, and right now she's got 3 kids back there. And I think they're doing butterflies and having a lot of fun to have something done with their mothers for Mother's Day, because this is a big Mother's Day event. I do want to give out a shout out to my sponsor, CMB Bank, there in Queen City and Atlanta, and also 1852 in Austin. If you have not been there, this would be a great weekend to go. Have you ever been?
I haven't.
1852, I've only been there once, but it was absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best steaks that I've ever eaten. It is in downtown Jefferson, and they're one of our sponsors, so we're really glad to have them there. So tell me a little bit about Pixel and Palette. I know you guys have just opened the doors. What's going on in here?
Well, we've been open about 6 weeks, and Tara and I have had this vision for over a year now, trying to find a place to where we could bring art to Atlanta.
Right.
We were both just going from market to market and house to house, and we wanted a brick and mortar place.
Sure.
Where people could come to us and we could spread out more and people could see more of what we did, and Tara had more room to do all of our paint parties and stuff, and so we were finally able to come across this building, and we're going to make it work.
And I tell you what, if you guys have not been here yet, they've really got a really neat setup. They're across from the Atlanta ISD and the Atlanta Public Library. So they're kind of in between the two on, well, I guess it could be the left or right, according to which area you wanted to go to. But a really neat little area. And they've got pictures, of course, all of Ann's work. She's got some phenomenal pictures in here, and some of them are actually award-winning, right?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Yeah.
Tell the audience about that.
Well, I started entering contests a while back, local contests and some regional contests. I had some family members that urged me to do that, and so I took the leap and did it, and I've won. I've been blessed to win, and place in almost, not all, definitely not all of the contests that I win, and I've got some best of shows, and I've been in a few magazines that I've been able to show in a couple of different galleries. So really but this is still my first brick and mortar, so we're just really glad to be able to have a building to share our artwork with someone.
And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but the Redbird on the Around Cass County magazine this month is one of Ann's pictures, and I absolutely fell in love with that picture, and it's just so clear. Now, what type of photography do you like to do? It's nature, right?
Yes, nature.
All right, so tell me about that.
I love to do landscapes, nature and wildlife. I'm a country girl. I love just walking around in the woods and just, I've got a lot of pictures of squirrels and different kinds of birds and flowers and just, streams and creeks that you come across when you're walking through the woods, and it's just peaceful and serene for me, and that's my therapy. It's just being able to walk out in nature and just enjoy, the beautiful and amazing things that God has made for us to enjoy.
Absolutely. Well, I know when you walk in here, you get a feel of nature automatically. You'll see the red birds. I'm looking at a butterfly over here. What are those red flowers? Are those like cones?
Clover.
Clover. Okay, it's like a really big close-up. But now I also, when you went through the back area, there's a section that really kind of piqued my interest, and that's the history.
Oh, yes.
And there's several different buildings about that. So tell me about those buildings.
So I have taken, I also love to do local art, because you don't have to go out to, Alaska and Nebraska to take, pictures.
Exactly.
So I have local art, and I like doing architect. I don't do it as much, but I like walking through old buildings and finding neat things. So one of the buildings I was able to go to is the Miller Grade School that they are restoring and going to turn into a community building. They have a website up now. You need to go and check out all the wonderful things that's going to go on in that school. And I also was able to take a tour with Mayor Brooks, who walked me through the old Brooks Hospital.
That intrigued me. It had a lot of character.
Yes.
Tell me about some of the things that you saw in there.
That was pretty fascinating. Of course, it's closed down. That's why he walked through, gracious enough to walk through me with it. But there is the old surgical building. I was able to get pictures of a really scary looking surgical table. I've got pictures of an old anesthesia machine that I'd definitely be scared to be hooked up to.
I know, but I was looking at it, I was like, oh my, this is really
Yes.
talking about history and how
Yeah.
some of it's done. But literally, there were some things left in this building,
Yes.
and that was what was
Yes.
so amazing to me.
Right.
So,
Yeah, all of the things were, there was a lot of all the surgery, medical equipment, filing cabinets, everything was kind of left as is. It's like, a big earthquake or something happened and everybody just kind of abandoned the building. There was still work schedules on the wall.
wow.
And
That's
yeah.
amazing. I know, that's a prominent spot in Atlanta, and everybody knows that as the old Brooks Hospital,
Right.
but you really don't know a whole lot about it, and so being born and raised here, it was really neat to see some of those
Yeah.
aspects because it's been closed for, centuries.
Yes.
Centuries. And so that was really amazing. There was another picture that you had. There was something else. What other building was it that you had?
Oh, the chateau.
Yes, that's what it
Yes,
was.
the Brooks Mansion. I was able to go to the Brooks Hospital, and then I was able to go over and take pictures at the Brooks Mansion, which is now called the Chateau South.
Right, for events and the
Yes.
coordinating and that
Yes.
kind of thing.
Weddings and events. You can rent it for proms. You can just have a party or a reunion there.
Yeah, it was really nice. So that part of that's like a separate little section that they have, and which I absolutely love. Now I also captured or saw, didn't I see a bald eagle?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Yes, I have a lot of eagle pictures, and I love to share those with our military guys.
Oh, yeah.
Our men and women of the military, it's...
And
the
Memorial Day's coming up.
It is coming up.
So that would be
It
something to
is.
think about.
And I have even put the eagles on a coffee mug for some of my military men at Red River. And I took those in Nebraska. They were at a sanctuary because they had been hurt on the side of the road or the highway, and they were recovering. And when I explained to the owners of the safari place, they let me go into the enclosure with them, and so I was really able to
That
get some good
is
up
amazing.
shot,
I tell you what, they're spectacular. And I know everybody has a phone, right? And we have our little pictures, but she actually does it with a real camera, right? You have
Yes.
your camera handy. You don't.
I
do
did
you?
bring it with me.
Okay. But it's phenomenal how she does it, and the pictures are just so crisp. There's no blur to it. And I know on our phones, yeah, they take great shots, but nothing professional like Ann can do. Now, I know we've got some stuff back
Absolutely.
here. She was talking about like mugs and things like that, and she can actually put the pictures directly on it. Now, they special order if they see a print in here. Can you put that on a mug as
Yes.
well, or anything?
Yes.
So tell me some other items that you have besides mugs.
Well, I have the mugs, I have postcards, I can do note cards, I've got magnets.
There's
I've
also
got
like a mouse
mouse
pad. Now this
pads.
is that picture that's on the front of the magazine this month, and like I said, just amazing. So she can even do like mouse pads or something like that.
Here's a jigsaw puzzle if you've got a favorite
Oh,
picture.
that's awesome.
I can put it in a jigsaw puzzle
That
for
would be
you.
a great birthday gift or even Christmas gift.
Yes.
So, and believe it or not, we're almost halfway through the year, so start buying your
That's
Christmas
true. That's
early.
true.
If you buy a little bit at a time, it makes it so much easier. So yeah, different items like that. Is there anything else you want? Oh, the blue bonnets.
The blue bonnets, yes, those are a big thing. Everybody loves blue bonnets. It's the Texas state flower, but you can only find them down in South Texas.
Right.
So when I was working down in South Texas, I was able to get a lot of blue bonnet pictures and bring them back up with me, and I've got those on prints and mouse pads and mugs, and I've even put them on pouches,
Oh yeah,
So,
look at that,
this
just
is a-
gorgeous.
mouse pad.
Texas mug, I love that. These would be really great to buy some like bluebonnet seeds
Uh-huh.
and put in there,
Right.
and to make a really cute gift for somebody. Because I tell you what, if we're from Texas, we're from Texas. We love our Texas for sure.
And
So-
another big thing I do towards the end of the year is the calendars.
Oh,
That
okay.
becomes real popular because I always put out a calendar every year, and it's just where I choose the pictures, my latest pictures. but you can also go to my website and you choose your favorite 14, 15 pictures, and I will put them in there for you. So
Okay.
I have made a calendar that had all red birds in it. It was nothing but red birds.
Oh, that again, this
I
red
have-
bird is just phenomenal.
I've made a calendar for one man ordered one for his wife, and he wanted nothing but flower pictures in it. She was a big flower lady, and so it had nothing but flower pictures in it. I've had some that ordered nothing but landscape and water type pictures.
That's
So
really
I-
cool.
I
So
can
even
do
if like
those.
if we wanted something just from around Cass County, you could absolutely do
Yes.
something like that. And your prices are great. Give us some ideas as far as what the prices go for different items.
Well, the 20-ounce mugs, so those are the smaller ones, and they're dishwasher friendly. They're $20. The bigger ones, the 15-ounce ones, are $22. My mouse pads run at $20. I have refrigerator magnets. They're $8, and again, you can choose whatever picture you want, and I can make a magnet for you.
Now, how long when you have to send those off to have them made, right?
Yes.
So how long does it take to once you order to when you can get the product?
Usually, once I order it, it just takes 7 to 10 days to come back.
Okay, so you need to allow about a week
Yes.
to come in and get a specialized thing. But I tell you what, it's great prices. I mean, if you're needing a gift item, this is the perfect
Yes.
place. And you know, just like I said, if you want to do something specialized, then you could probably even do the calendar with those history of the
Yes,
of
yeah.
the that would I may have to do that one myself. So yeah.
One of the big projects I did on a calendar is I went to someone's property that had a big property, had several creeks and ponds on it, and I went to their property and they were gracious enough to let me borrow their side by side.
Oh,
And I
nice.
rode around their property, and I went early in the morning, and I got some sunsets coming up over their pond.
Oh, I bet that
And
was
then
gorgeous.
I went
Ann.
on a different day and got the sun setting down over their pond. And I sat down with her, and she chose her favorite pictures from their property.
That's perfect.
And I put them in a calendar, and then I was able to put their family's birthdays, their member birthdays in there. And they each chose a Bible verse, and I was able to get a Bible verse in at the bottom of the calendars.
That's special.
And she gave those out as Christmas presents that year to all of her
And
family
that's something
members.
that you can keep forever.
Right, it
I
is.
mean, these photographs that she has,
Yes.
after the calendar is gone and
Yes.
useless, you can just
You
like
can take
tear
them
it.
apart. Yes, you just it's
And
a
then frame 'em.
spiral. Yeah, and you can frame each one, so you're actually getting 13 to 14, pictures. You
Oh,
can-
I love how you have those on the back like that. Okay.
Yeah, you can, and even down at the bottom, there's space where I can dedicate it to someone if you're giving it to them for a gift.
That is awesome. Or Happy Valentine's
Yes.
or Mother's Day
Mhm.
2025
I could put
or
a
something
message
like
on
that.
it.
That is incredible. So how's the traffic going? We're needing some more people to come in. We did just
Yes.
have a ribbon cutting.
Ribbon cutting.
And so that went really, really well. And
Yeah.
so y'all need to find out exactly where they are. You need to stop by and see them. Again, they're across from the Atlanta ISD and the public library. So kind of at an angle from both of them. And they actually have extra parking in the back as
We
well.
do.
So y'all stop by and come and see Ann. This is Ann. And again, we're going to go see Tara in the back now and see what she's got going on. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to kind of walk you through. So it may be a little bit wobbly at first, but we'll get back there in the back. Thank you, Ann.
Thanks.
All right, so we're going to go for a little tour, and I'm just kind of going to turn this around here so you can kind of see what's going on. This is like, again, the Bluebonnet section there. Got that going on. And we've got tables set up here with all the different, again, there's those red birds, which I absolutely love. And we've, oh, look at that one. Mom's Best Mom Ever
Best
mug.
mom.
Beautiful. So if you're needing a quick Mother's Day gift, and I know you guys, y'all wait sometimes to the last minute. And so we need to get these guys coming in here. Oh, and I love this mountain. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then, of course, I've got to show you my favorite part again is the history. So here we are. We've got a desk with the globe. That's from the old schoolhouse. And, of course, this is the schoolhouse there. But look at this. Just amazing, absolutely amazing pictures. Now we're going to step back here and see Miss Tara Collins and see what she's got on. Hey, Tara, what's going on, girl?
Hey, friends, how are you?
Good.
We are having the best time.
All right, so we got some girls in here. Say hi, girls. Hey, what's
We
going
got
on?
Collins and Caitlin and Cheyenne.
Very cool. So what are they painting
They're
today?
painting a Mother's Day butterfly.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Now, so today is like a come and go, right? They can
Mhm.
come in. They can literally, I guess they drop their kids off?
Yeah.
Or the
they
parent
can.
have to stay? Or
Nope.
nope. All right, so the parents can leave. Tara's got them under control.
I got it going on. I done whooped Collins twice. No, I'm kidding.
But she teaches them, kind of tell me what's going on. Do you like teach them step by step on what
Well,
they're painting? Let me
yeah.
come around on the other side over there.
That's what we're doing, and right now we're drying.
You're
This-
drying.
This purple is taking its time.
Of course it is.
What we do is we do the background first.
Okay, which is
and
what's going on
then-
now, right?
That's what's going on now. They get to pick out their own color. And then when this gets good and dry, they are going to take what's called a Posca pen. It's actually acrylics in a pen.
Oh, okay.
And if they want to, they can draw their own butterfly. If they don't want to, I'll draw their butterfly for them.
And then they can
And
paint.
they're picking out their own colors, and then they're going to paint the wings.
That is awesome. And so
And-
you have it all set up there for them to
All
look
set
at.
up. Yes, it's a flat canvas that you can frame, or I told them they could pick out any canvas they wanted to, and this is the one they wanted.
Awesome. That is so cool. And I love the idea of being able to drop them off. So parents, if you need to go do something for, maybe how long does it typically take?
It depends on it's
On
different
how many
for
people?
everybody. If I book a party, I usually book them for 2 hours.
Okay.
If I do a come and go, it just depends on the child.
Okay.
How fast, some people paint fast, some people paint slow.
Right. I bet boys paint faster than
Oh
girls.
yeah, they are lightning speed because they don't want to put all the details on there.
Exactly. And girls are like, ooh.
Girls are like, let me see, I want to put this, and do you have some glitter?
We're definitely the more
Yeah.
creative of the two. That is
Yeah.
for sure. Girls, y'all having a good time? Yeah. How about you? You having a good time, sweetheart? She's like, I'm gonna be a little bit
She's
shy.
so shy.
That's okay. I'm
She's
just
got
glad.
her unicorn.
I love that
I wish
purple.
I had one of those.
I
I'd like
know,
to find
right?
out where she got
Hey,
it.
we
Give
are
me
unicorns,
one.
girl. We are unicorns
That's
for
right.
sure.
That's
So
right.
it typically takes about an hour to 2 hours.
Mhm.
You can book a party. How long in advance do you need to have a party booked, or can you call and say, "Hey"?
Well, you can call me and say, okay, like next Saturday, could I do a party from 10 to 12 or 1 to 2, 1 to 3? And I'm like, let me check my calendar.
Right.
Check my calendar, wide open. What time you want to come?
Great. Okay. Now this room, how many will it hold in here?
It holds 16, but I have yet to have 16.
Okay.
A 16 party. So that's how many places I've got. 12 fits in here pretty comfortable.
Okay.
16, we're
Maybe a little bit tight.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little tight, but we can do it.
Right, exactly.
do it.
So up to 16 in here. And
Yeah.
you've got it set up really neat. Now you've got different things on the wall. Those are the ones that they can
These are some
choose.
samples, and I have books that have samples.
Okay, so
look
they can
in.
choose.
And
Okay.
then I also have some of my art for sale around the place.
Oh, okay, the things on the
Yeah.
wall. Now, I was looking, I'm going to be getting on my camper here pretty soon, right?
Yes.
And so I was going through all the stuff in my mom's closet where I've been stashing all of my stuff, and I found the paint that you did for me, which is a sunflower here.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I love it. It's going to go so good.
That's
And
painting with paper.
I love it. Now
she
tell me
she
what.
got one of my pretty
Oh,
sunflowers.
I did. So tell me what painting with paper is. So a lot of people don't
Well-
understand that. What is that?
We make the paper out of leftover paint.
Okay.
Well, I have all kinds of different types of paper, and I have a certain kind that works better.
So this is
And that-
paper here.
All that's every bit of that's paper except for the background, and this is where I just like clean off my brush.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm painting and I don't want to waste any paint.
So what kind of paper is this again?
This paper is. I knew you'd ask me that. I can't remember
But
what
it's
it's called.
pretty
but
thin. It's
yeah,
a
it's
thin-
pretty thin, and
And you just tear it, right?
And I tear it. Yeah.
That is amazing.
Now, some artists that do painting with paper cut.
Oh,
But
cut
I
theirs.
like to tear it because it looks like it's been painted.
Right. Well, and it looks like a real one,
Yeah,
right? Because
it looks
they're not
real.
consistent, you know, and perfect every
All
single
the
time.
rest of them up there are just acrylic.
Okay, so the rest of them are acrylics. We got turtles, we got cactus. Now you've got a lot of different canvas sizes. as
and
well,
canvas
so-
they can pick from.
Okay, and what are the prices that your parties start at?
Okay, let me just show you right here.
Okay.
I got a book that tells you prices.
Okay,
right
so
there.
she's got kids classes. We're gonna hold this up here
Okay.
so you can kind of see. But she's got kids classes at 8x10 for $20, a 9x12 for $25, 11x14 $30, and then the adult classes at 8x10 is $25. Adult 9x12 is $30, and the largest one is 11x14 for $35. So those are some great prices.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, it's really great that you can have, you know, friends come in, and this will just kind of give you guys something to do, right?
Tuesday, I have a group of my girls that I graduated with. We're gonna have a private paint party.
Oh, now how fun is that? I want to be invited.
Well, come on.
I know
We're
I'm
gonna-
not in your class, but I sure know you
That's
are.
okay. You can come anyway. We're gonna order pizza. We're
Oh,
gonna eat
how
pizza, and then we're
fun.
gonna paint this bird right here.
Oh, I love that.
Cute bird.
Yes, very
Yes.
cute. That is awesome.
The class of '77 girls that are still around.
I know
here
Donna Rice will probably be
Yep,
here.
yep.
Yeah, you girls, you girls. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and check out today, but I wanted to be sure and show you and introduce Tara.
Thank you.
And like I said, we got some little artists back
Yes,
here.
we
And
do.
say hi over there, Donna. Donna's got something up front here also. So they also, y'all renting booths out,
Yes,
correct?
you wanna
Yeah,
let her
we'll go
show
ahead
you
and do
the
that. Donna,
booth?
why don't you come on over? Tara, we'll see you later, hon.
All right, girl.
Thank
Love
you.
ya.
Love you too.
And if you want to come Tuesday, we'll be here at 12.
I'll already be back on the truck. Okay, we're going to give you a free shout out, Donna. So tell me what's going on here in this area that you rented.
So I Kettle Soap Company, and I do homemade goat's milk soap, old-fashioned lye soap. I have shea butter lotion bars. I got a homemade laundry detergent, fabric softener,
All right.
and for the men, I have beard balm and beard oil.
Okay, so tell me, like, what are they? This is kind of cool looking. What is this?
There's the fabric softener.
Okay, so how much does it take of that for like a load?
Just a cap full that you can unscrew the cap, shake it up, and then unscrew the cap, and
Just do a capful.
Do a capful to your receptacle in your washer.
Right? Awesome.
And then the laundry detergent is ultra concentrated, and the small bags are $5, and that all bags have a scoop.
Okay, that's this here?
Yes, and there's 45 scoops in a bag.
Oh, wow, really?
The large bags are 15, and they have 180.
That's a great price for that.
Yes, and the scoops are all included.
That is so cool.
Right now, I have them on sale for $5 for the small bag, 15 for the large. The fabric softener is $5 a bottle, and it's 16 ounces.
Very cool. Well, you've got a nice little setup here.
Well, thank you.
So
Thank
very
you.
awesome. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
Okay, do we have anybody else that's renting a space, Ann? Or is that the only one right now that's renting a space?
That's the only one right now, and Miss Cheryl was going to.
Get that one?
She's written this space right around here, but her husband fell and broke his hip.
Oh no, so it's going to take a little while to get her set up.
Take her a while
But I
to
know
get her
this space is available
Yes,
as
that
well.
is available.
And it is $50 a month, but you get the whole corner here and the front part of the
Front
window.
window, yes.
So there's some great advertisement there if you want to do that. So again, my name is Danya, and this is Ann. Tara, of course, we met back in the back. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the podcast. If not, tell me, but I know that you loved it. But y'all go in there and subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. Perfect.